More than 20.6 billion rand has been lost by five of South Africa's biggest state-owned enterprises, including PetroSA, the SABC, SANRAL, and the South African Post Office. PetroSA recently reported a record loss by parastatal. This was for the amount of 14.5 billion rand. The bulk of this has been attributed to a failed exploration project off the coast of Mossel Bay. That cost them over 12 billion rand. But I'm joined by Finweek editor Jana Marais to discuss the implications of PetroSA's poor financial performance. Jana, this doesn't look good. Maybe just give us some context. What went wrong with PetroSA?
Look, I think PetroSA desperately needs new feedstock to keep feeding its Mossel plant in Mossel Bay. So they had to go, they've been producing offshore gas off the coast for many years now, but that field is obviously being depleted. So they needed new gas, and exploration is an expensive business, but you have to wonder how it was allowed to get out of hand to that extent. And I think there's serious governance issues at PetroSA that needs to be addressed. If you look at the turnover of not only CEO and COO level, but also just board members in general. And I think that's a theme that you see running through a lot of these parastatals that are in trouble.
A theme it is. Like you said, PetroSA is not the only one in trouble. What are the issues here? Boardrooms, yes, but what else?
Yes, I think sometimes it's also just bad business decisions. You look at the South African Post Office that's been crippled by labor issues, and you wonder, you pay your CEO so much money, why can you not sort out this things like labor strikes? You look at the SABC's results, it's sometimes they just make decisions that doesn't make commercial sense. SAA, for example, keeping routes operational, like the Beijing route, for example, and you can understand for strategic reasons, but the point is, if you are financially in trouble, you don't have the luxury of burning lots of cash on routes that's not making money. So it's, there's governance issues, but there's certainly also just plain and simple poor business decisions being made.
So what are the implications of this? So our state-owned enterprises, some of them are really not doing well. This means what exactly?
Look, I think I was thinking about that question a while, and I think ultimately it comes down to confidence. You look at the SABC, one of their big challenges are that people are not paying their TV licenses, and you can understand it, because if all you read is how things are being mismanaged, why would you want to pay your license and give them more money to mismanage? But I think on a more important level, it's a post office that's not working is, we're publishing a magazine that has to go to subscribers. It has broader business implications for other players in the sector, and it affects confidence. And you'll be talking about the PetroSA issue, and I think if you look at that, it illustrates how expensive it is to be running exploration programs, but it also shows that you really need a stable regulatory environment. PetroSA is earmarked to get 20% for free in every new oil and gas project in this country. So you have to ask, from a reputational risk perspective, if you're the likes of Sasol or Shell or BHP Billiton, would you want to be partnered with a company where there's clearly a reputational risk and problems?
Jana, thanks so much. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a conversation that will be carrying on for weeks and months and maybe years to come if we don't sort it out. Thanks so much to Jana Marais. Of course, she's the Finweek editor.